Rubbo's been wanting me to do for so long.
Alright,
Take a
so
liking
we are
to that
live,
track.
and we are doing
I like it.
KRE.
It's just that the modifieds didn't race really good there, so
Something about McCarm's feels different.
I chose not to bring it back this season.
Feels tighter.
To be fair, only 4 showed up. Yeah, but I don't think it would have been any better with more people. Is the setup good? Did I make a good setup here? It looks smooth, for what it's worth. It is a grippier setup. It's not really slidey setup, as I know a bunch of you like, but all right, Rebel, you're done. Don't go to the front straightaway. Or wait, no, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. Just cut through here. Yeah, it won't count your lap. Number 84 back and ready for action for the second week in a row. God, there's nothing quite like seeing the 84 back after a long hiatus. I begged JD for heats, and here we are. We're not doing heats with 4 fucking cars, bro. What would that be? 2 car heats? That would be like fucking duels, bro. That wouldn't be heats. JD, I won the chip. Can we save the celebration for Lake Erie? I don't know. I feel like I'll be more hyped next week when we've actually finished the season.
Oh, and Dell's here.
Oh.
Okay,
Nice.
God, this guy's here.
Nice.
This guy.
Own driver. Gosh, darn it. Fireboy, you can go.
In dinner game.
Guys, I have Dale, I have a really good analogy. Whenever you commentate in my league, you're kind of like Chris Collinsworth a little bit.
Who?
Chris and Wisey Collinsworth.
Any NFL fan kind of would relate, but
Alright, let's look at the
I'm just here
so far.
I'll be saying what I see.
No, middle of the race,
So
Dale
we are
Ross
quick
really
time
goes.
so
Now
far.
here's
Let's
a
see what
guy
Fireboy
who
does.
looks like
I could have done a lot better than that time that I said, so...
I don't think there's any faggots in this league, so...
Yeah, make sure you turn that off. That's
What I want to know...
so annoying.
Race this weekend. I don't think Dale is racing. Is Dale racing this weekend?
I'm thinking about going to Dominion.
Ooh, time.
Yeah, see, I didn't think so.
Alright, let's see if Fireboy beats me.
Might go to Dominion, I might not. If I go to Dominion, you gotta go to Dominion.
Yes,
Good.
he does.
Is this
Dude, that's
Dominion,
a
like...
5-hour drive, buddy.
Oh, yeah, we went over
We
there.
are
I
still
forgot.
set for the front row.
What is the closest track to you? Like Wall Stadium?
Probably Richmond or Wall Stadium.
Riverhead?
Riverhead's in New York, pal. It's not really any closer than Dominion is.
True.
It's probably still about like 4 or 5 hours, which I could do, but on a weekend is not really ideal.
6 or 7! Yes! 6, 7!
Seeker, you can go. Now listen, if it was like a break or something, like if I was on a break, maybe. Well, I guess technically I'm on a break because I have a 3-day weekend, but
I wouldn't drive 5 hours either, I don't blame you.
just a lot of driving.
Yeah, I feel like it. I think about going to Caraway, but I don't know.
Come to Dover.
Yeah.
Kelly, I think there's Georgetown. Yeah, there's Georgetown, but how far away is that from Dale? You know? We're trying to find the sweet middle.
Because I want to, next summer, I want to hit, like, Ball Stadium, Riverhead. What's that other one up around there?
JD Motorsports signing Dale in my league is peak. JD Motorsports signing all the Freedom drivers is a little bit weird.
It confirms the theory that I've known for years, and nobody's known it except for me, that JD Motorsports is actually just it's like a satellite team for Freedom.
What are you suggesting that there is a technical alliance, or like it is a undercover branch of Freedom Racing?
Yes.
Damn, so that would make Freedom Racing an organization winning in not only the Indy 500,
If
but
we
a
did that
bunch of
anyway.
wins, even more wins in the modifieds. 2 wins in the mini stocks. 2 more IndyCar wins.
Wait a minute. Happy, what's your name, bro? What?
It's Blade. Do you like Blade?
Like, what's your name then? What?
My name's Aquarius Jakidikis
What's your last name? City Motor Speedway. Yes! What a great dirt track.
Virginia Motor Speedway is probably another track close to
Got
Kelly.
shut down.
I don't think that's a real place. Or maybe it was. I don't know.
It is a shutdown this year.
You know what is a close racetrack to me? Near and dear to my heart. Very near and
Ocean
dear.
City.
Jacksonville Action Attraction.
Yes. You
Oh
understand.
my god, of course Fireboy got pulled. Of course he got pulled. Wait, that means
Fireboy is now the most polls in KRE history.
all-time leader in polls, baby. Fireboy gets it.
Is actually the proudest I've ever been on Roblox.
In polls. You know what? Fireboy deserves life. I'm sorry, Fireboy. But Pappy, you're starting 4th, not 5th. Get out of your car, buddy.
What a generational thing that has happened. Answer your damn phone, bro.
A record has been broken today by the late and great Freak Bob.
You shall know about it, Freak Bob.
Do y'all know about Freak Bob? Hey, man, maybe in a couple seasons he could attack that all-time wins record.
He can get it this season.
You can't. There's not enough races left.
Fireboy, when you get the all-time wins.
I wonder if Jake is going to run or not.
That is if we do another
Yes! Now you're going to get the most wins here in like 30 minutes.
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, that's useless.
We stole your car.
God.
We put it in Guantanamo.
Your car's literally right by the timing board, bro.
Lock in, bro. How's your thing? No caller ID. I've never seen that before. That's new.
He's not cool enough to have an ID.
I guess. I can't even add him in my phone. Frustrating. Can't have anything. There's gotta be a way you can find out. Oh, don't worry about that. When I get bored.
There.
Guys, I want y'all to know that today I locked in on NASCAR game.
Nice.
I was on it for like 2 hours straight.
Good stuff. Hey, guess what,
Well,
guys?
it's a
We
little
got
sketchy
an
being on the
100 lap
outside,
race
but
tonight.
we know that if you, I saw in practice, if you
Pretty
were the car on
epic.
the outside and you're side by side, you do have a slight advantage. So,
Spring Sizzler too, guys. It's a crown jewel. Let's get hype.
ball sister.
No, there's not many people here, but let's get fucking hype. Fall Sizzler. Shut up. You said the same thing about my Indy 500, though. You say it's the Indy 250, and I hate you for it. I hate you for it.
It's 100 laps.
No, it is not that. Shut up. For the love of God. It is the Indy fucking 500. With how many cautions we have in that, it might as well be. Might do a crown jewel next season for my league at the Slinger. The Slinger Nationals. Every Indy 500 you do should be a character development. Maybe the real Indy 500 was about the friends that we made along the way. Maybe the real Indy 500 was Southern National 9/11. If you know, you know. One of the few moments that I have actually gotten very, 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 very angry at a KRE event, but we don't talk about that.
Road America race again in my life. Great track,
New Smyrna season wouldn't be like.
but
New Smyrna was just funny. Even as someone,
maybe if it was like a
Rhea be like that.
version, it might be good,
Rhea,
but, like,
every time I did Rhea, bro,
no,
and especially with what we would do now with Rhea, there would be contact now.
I never want to run that again.
And I've said that before. If I brought Rhea back, there'd be contact on road courses. I have no doubt in my mind with the driver lineup that we have, I'd want to claw my eyes out every single fucking race.
All right, let me.
Contact on road courses and KRE drivers don't notoriously go well. In Indy cars.
Right,
maybe it would go better in a stock car if we did a Kelly Cup series. I don't fucking know.
And these are stock cars.
Move it to Tuesdays and Rhea would be absolutely stacked. I just don't have the time or patience and or the...
Leave.
Yeah, I don't have that anymore. Especially if we're going to be getting attendance numbers like this. Like, we're only guaranteeing 2 drivers to come up. Alright? But whatever. Let's get to the race. You guys got 100 laps to do, and I got 100 laps to officiate, so we got a job to do.
We got 100 laps to endure.
A job that I know some of us don't want to do. You ain't even got a job. Fireboy, shut your Steven Universe ass up, bro.
Fuck off. Oh, fuck.
Never forget. I do eventually get his number. His freaking contact on my phone will be Steven Universe.
You better put his contact photo with Steven Universe. Anyways, down the back straightaway, we are side by side. DGS and Freedom Racing going at it off of 3 and 4. Being and banging to the line. Fireboy's going to lead the charge down the front straightaway. They're still side by side. Troublemaker's going to best him off of turn 2. Contact with the outside wall. Fireboy going to lunge for that inside lane here in 3 and 4. Still side by side off of corner number 4. And Fireboy is going to lead here on lap number 2. On the apron, Fireboy going to try to slide back in front of the 12R. The 12 right back to his bumper. They're beating and banging off of turn 4. Fireboy still going to have the edge over the 12R. They're side by side again into 1 and 2. Still beating and banging. Trading Kane off of 2 there. Down the back straightaway into 3 and 4. Ruff's going to try to make the pass. But Fireboy's still there on his inside, but it's a neck-and-neck battle to the line, but Ruff's barely going to get there before him. It is still a heated battle for the lead with 4 laps into the event. Fireboy nails the 12R into the outside wall, and here comes the 84 knocking at their door to make it a 3-car battle. Down the back straightaway into 3 and 4 again. It is side-by-side battling each and every lap. Happy coming into the fray now, coming into the equation, trying to mix it up. Fireboy on that inside lane. Robo comes hammering down on him on the turn 3. Shoving him onto the right. And that's going to give Robo a little bit of a lead to work with. Fireboy going to smack the outside wall, and that is going to leave him with a little bit of time there. But he's going to still be right there with Robo making across the line with 8 laps in. Contact out of turn 2. Fireboy comes up on the 12R, puts them both in the wall. Here comes the 84. JD Motorsports has not been this close to the top 3 in so long. Except maybe, I think it was Oxford. Have not seen a performance like this from them in a while. Now the top 4 are all under a blanket with 10 laps into the event. We are the 10th into the Spring Sizzler after a 1-season hiatus. Something important to note is that when we did go here in Season 1, it was swept by Freedom Racing from Dale Ross in both accounts for the Spring Sizzler and the regular season race. Now the question is, will DGS get their first Spring Sizzler? Or will Freedom Racing go 2-0 at this wonderful event in Stafford, Connecticut? Meanwhile, they are chasing down a record for the most crown jewels. Contact into the outside wall hard. They're stuck. Caution flag. Caution flag.
That was
Had
not
a
me.
stroke there.
Man, why are you going? I go to get a snack. I come back. I walk in my room. First thing I see is Robo raping, bro. Why did you do that, Robo?
I was trying to get a
think that
move
was on
in,
the 88.
and I kind of
Oh,
was in the wrong place
I saw.
for that.
I like for my. I was.
Bro was very
big
quick to
grabs.
blame Robo. That was crazy.
Well, I've been racing against Robo for like 4
Kind of
years
stuck
now.
my nose where it shouldn't be.
Typically, what my favorite part of road racing is blaming Robo. it's my favorite hobby.
Blaming Robo. All right, so at the time of caution, it's going to be Pappy, Seeker, then Robo Mesa. Fire, you will be sent to the back. It'll be your first warning of 3.
Oh, okay.
Robo is actually the reason why Charlie Kirk got shot. All right.
Nah.
And Robo is also the reason why Don Trump didn't get shot.
Well, we got to make our way up here. That was
Guys,
fun.
how about the racing that we're seeing here? Pretty fucking competitive, right? Are we being... This track is competitive. I just need to make it look a little bit better. It looks like Stafford, just a little bit, but I need to make it look a little bit better.
Yeah.
That's my only return this next 10 years. What if I remove this and replace it with Southern National? I know you'd be so happy.
His favorite.
What if I remove this for Franklin County?
Game was in fact out of focus. I clip anything.
All right. Caution came out on lap 14. We restart on 15. Pappy says, I need this track in my league. We can make that happen.
I mean, put it on Franklin County and you'll track in your league. Feel like a league. How about the jump of the decade?
Or with a bit of a jump.
Oh!
We say green flag racing. You're on the 3-star. Seeker in the lead. In the lead.
Oh!
Seeker is forever. Here comes Pappy with a late send there. He's on the inside. He's going to have the advantage. But here comes Robo Mesa knocking out his door. They're side by side down the back straightaway. All 4 cars under a blanket. We almost go 4 wide off with turn number 4. Now Fireboy slides in front of the 84. The 84 makes contact with the 12 car. They're banging down the back straightaway. The 88 is around. No caution, we keep it going, and now Robo Mesa has a little bit of a lead to work with here. Now the question is, how is Pappy going to get around the 29? For Seeker is Forever Racing, a team that we actually have not seen many times this season, but has been present a few times. But does appear to be stepping away at the end of the season to take an officiating role in KRE. We are now 2/10 of the way through the race. As the calamity has died down, the 2 Californians lead the charge. Robo Mesa first and hot with momentum as he's looking to get his first 3-win season, and he would be tying the record with Fireboy for the 2nd most wins in the Roughneck Modified Tour. So that's honestly a fighting for records tonight. Fireboy's already broken a record by getting the most poles, which is 11 poles in a Roughneck Modified Tour career. As we go back to the battle at hand, pass being made by Seeker. He is right there on the corner panel of the 12R. Not going to be able to make the pass happen. And look at this. Fireboy, quick with the send. He is right there with Robo, but it's going to allow the 84 to get past. Happy to the lead. JD Motorsports back on top with the 88 right behind him. Freedom Racing Championship driver looking to get around Pappy, who has not been here for almost the entire season. Trying to make a statement that you can't just come in here and dominate. You're going to have to go up with the best. Right now, Fireboy has proven that he is indeed one of the best. With one of the most elite performances that I think we have seen in a driver in the modern KRE era. Especially in the modifieds.
And I want you to clarify something for me real quick. What is the ancient KRE era then? Modern KRE era implies an old one.
Well, old KRE era would have been like SRX, Season 1 Rio. There has been eras of KRE. This is like the Twilight era.
Okay, I got you.
Still an era nonetheless. We're getting racing products like this. It's nuts. We're putting on better racing.
We
are putting on better racing than the real life Stafford Motor Speedway. I think this is an accomplishment.
That's not even a high bar.
True, but quite the elite racing that we're seeing right now, and we are now 3/10 of the way through this event. Jesus H. Christ. I would also like to point out how significantly bigger this is compared to the last Stafford model that we raced.
Joey Logano blocking. What a statement. He's still
Logano blocking from the 12R, very notorious from him.
favorite part of Robo Mesa is how he actually is Joey Logano just in raw racing. We don't know yet.
The Fireboy out in front, taking charge. He's the championship leader, looking to get his first ever road racing championship, and his first championship in KRE.
Woo! What a crossover by Robo.
That would be a big story for him. Just trying to close out the season strong with another win, maybe two.
It's Sim by Pappy there. Second.
Tight battle here between JD Motorsports and DGS. Robo Mesa going to manage to separate himself from Pappy, and now he's going to have to work on hunting down the 88. As we are getting bag noises, very loud bag noises.
May or may not be eating Teddy Grahams right now.
How about Teddy Grahams, folks?
What a great snack.
What a great snack, he says. It's going in the quote book.
Hello, Teddy Grahams, all right?
Now, Dale, I do have a question for you. Compared to all the other seasons, and I don't want there to be any bias for your team or for you, where does this stack up on your rankings of Roughneck Modified Tour seasons?
I mean, this is, well, it's either first or second. It is, actually first.
I do agree. And honestly, I don't want to pat myself on the back, but I do think there is something to be said about the improved racing that we've seen at some of the racetracks. And not even just that, but the championship battle that we saw.
Yeah, that's what I was
all the way
thinking.
to the end as we liked it to, but definitely was a statement that we can have a competitive battle for the championship even when you miss races or don't miss races. It's quite wonderful to see.
Fireboy is seething right now.
Indeed he is.
Yes.
And with a win tonight, not that it's not already sealed, but with a win tonight, it would definitely feel like it's sealed the deal for him to be able to hoist the...
I feel like we should talk about these three cars on our blanket battle for a second. Pappy goes on the inside of Robo, going into turn 2. Oh, Pappy gets loose. I thought Robo just wrecked himself right there, to be honest. It was hilarious. Oh, Pappy just put the door to him. Here comes Seeger. Oh, why you last, bro? Come on. Oh, never mind.
Robo's going to
take that back.
quickly change that with...
Take that back.
Quickly change that conversation with only 2 turns. Goes back to third. Going to have to settle it. But these guys keep battling as hard as they are right now. Fireboy's just going to keep pulling away like he is. Unless we see a caution, which is entirely possible with 3 cars battling as hard as these guys are.
Oh, we're 3-1!
On the front right away. Oh my God. Jake, you got to be photos with this one. Oh, they're up in the wall. Caution. Flag is out. Just as I said.
Dang it.
There it is. Commentators cursed. And that's going to be the first warning for Pappy. So that's the time of caution. It's going to be Fireboy, Seeker,
All right.
then Robo, then Pappy. It looks like Seeker said he has to go for a second before this restart. Oh, okay.
I read that piece of shit, and I was like, what the heck? I was about to get mad, bro.
God, the drivers are being respectful. How long do we think this is gonna be? How long is this gonna last?
I don't know. We're almost
Definitely not
halfway
long.
done. That could
Wait
change
until
real
Robo.
fast.
There's another Joey Logano block. Wait, just wait.
I love the Logano blocks.
Just wait until Robo.
They're iconic. We're restarting on that was 45. We're restarting on 46.
26.
Fireboy's NR.
Just wait until Robo runs the oval layout of Stafford Motor Speedway and picks up a whole entire lap on the whole field because he's better at road courses.
Just wait till he goes to the New Hampshire Oval. It's quite a great layout.
What a great
Quite
layout.
a great layout. Very great.
One of the best layouts I've ever seen.
Very American. Very, very American. Alright. 85,
I'm actually
here we
stopped up.
go.
He's not 5-1, it's my spirit animal. We're great.
He's not 5'1", he's an interesting guy. He's an interesting creature.
I don't know. I haven't talked to him in like a year.
Yeah, I like Jake better. Personally, I'm a Jake guy. Personally, I prefer
The problem about Jake, alright, is he's huge.
Well,
He stole my
Personally,
debit card.
I do not see that as a problem. I see that as a thing.
He stole my debit card, bro.
Listen, bro. He might have needed it.
promised him
Yeah.
2,000 years ago.
Dude, bro.
Yeah, you never know. They're unpredictable. I shouldn't be saying such things on Robo Stream. These are going to get him banned, and that would be really sad.
Bro, what do you know about the N-word nuclear?
But he's not seeing that card ever again. Crazy to admit it. And here we
Remember
go.
what Donald Trump did?
Fireboy gonna get another halfway win in season 3. Dale does not care.
I'm hyped. I just don't know yet. I gotta finish this
You will
race
not
up.
be
So I
hyped
can...
until you will not be hyped until you see that championship trophy on top of his car.
Yep.
Next week
Pretty
at
much.
Lake Erie.
Oh, this is
This
penultimate? Abby just made a quick pass, damn.
Yeah, this is the penultimate round, man. This is it. This is
I was
the
not
end
paying
game.
attention.
I don't think anybody was, to be honest. I don't even think I was. But here
You know
we
what
are.
that means?
We're at the end of the season.
Franklin County is 3 weeks away. 4 weeks. We're in there. I'm gonna drop like I'm gonna pay out Robux for that one. After he gets Robux.
Big Robux.
Big Robux.
Can we just talk about this elite battle? God, Fireboy is really making this. He's really like you. He's like your son. He makes all these great
He's my
battles so ass by leading every single fucking lap.
Fireboy is my son.
Like, we were having a generational battle for a second. It could be first, if the 88 was.
Fireboy is my son. He came out of my balls.
Bro, we are having a Piston Cup-esque battle back here. Just for there to be a fourth car up and basically 2 corners away from everybody else behind. Absolutely absurd. This man needs to be stopped. Season 3, Fireboy needs to go.
Really?
We need to see what Season 4 Fireboy's talking about. See if he's a generational... Oh! Big wreck for DCS and JD Motorsports. Caution flag.
Bro?
Both are stalled in turn 4. Turn 3. Sorry.
Alright, y'all need to hurry up, Brian. Go get no practice for my Irish league at this pace.
Epic content.
Hey.
I think we're going to be restarting on 60.
You know what I think this means?
Another yellow.
think we
Restarting
should,
on 60. JD is getting trigger happy with the yellow. Listen, bro, you're getting trigger happy with the Steven Universe AI pictures.
That wasn't even AI, that was just a real selfie.
We got a full send.
You know?
I don't have any.
I'm gonna hang up
I don't have any warnings,
wallpaper of Steven Universe in my room.
I think if I full send, I might have a shot at the win.
Fireboy.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Very true.
I'm gonna make a shrine for Fireboy, and it's just gonna be a picture of Steven Universe.
Next Street Flag run, 7J gets an interview.
Speedy XR1. You better, bro. You better wear that Steven Universe shirt. Guys, Speedy XR1 is going to be commentating for the rest of the way. Who's excited?
It's gonna be crazy.
It's good, guys. It's good. What's up, Speedy? You're on mute. Mark.
Damn, I'm hella late. I did not.
Yeah, bro. We are 60 laps into it officially.
I forgot it was Wednesday. I thought it was
I've been involved
Thursday
in every
for a
single
moment.
caution, and
I'm
I've
just
not
now
been
getting
held
on
responsible
phone
for
Bro, I
one.
wish it was Thursday. I wish. All right. We're restarting on
What
6.
we got tonight?
My poor
Got
car.
2 new drivers. You know,
85.
I got
I mean, 2 new drivers, bro. All these people's race for 10 billion years. Whatever.
Well, what's the driver?
Oh, get towed!
29 car.
That's Seeker.
Slide job!
Sneaker's back. God damn. Well, here we go here. Lap 62, Robo and Fireboy fighting
Also,
up in the front, and I'm surprised to hear that Seeker is returned. It's been a long while since I've seen Seeker race at any time. And then Blade is back, surprisingly. Oh, there's a bit of a jumble.
We
That's 3
green gang.
cars.
on gang. Kept that
No, they do keep it going. Seeker in the grass.
Bro,
Fireboy.
my cursor was hovering over the yellow.
Fireboy
Oh!
battling Robo shunts Blade up the track. Here comes Robo looking for a send on Fireboy. Fireboy sees it coming. Will he try to block it? No, it will not work. Here comes Robo up the track. Bit of bumping and banging down the back straightaway coming into turns 3 and 4. Robo almost turning Fireboy here.
Whoever leads lap numbers when it gets no Robux.
Oh, Robo with another send. Saying, I'm still here and I'm still wanting a win. He wants to add another win tally to his season. I think he's won 3 races, 2 races already.
Yeah, he's won
2 races. This will be 3rd on the season. A bit of good way to end the season. And another send. Damn, dear God. Meanwhile, in the back, Seeker falling positions. Another Freedom Motorsports car. I mean, Freedom Racing, not Motorsports. Then we have Blade over here in the number 84, sponsored by Bash Pro Shops.
You have a commentator that don't know what's going on.
By JD Motorsports DGS Racing, in that the DGS Racing number 12 getting closer and closer to the number 88 of Freedom Racing, of Fireboy, just getting closer. At this point, probably the last 2 drivers will be hoping that these 2 in the front would get close to each other and battle for the rest of the laps. So it'll be a close race unless Robo can get up there. He is sending it a bit because these 2 are are at a race of their own, just building the gap to the 2 behind. They're not even battling with each other. Seeker and Blade just trying to catch up with Robo and Fireboy in the front. Lap 73, well 72. Bit of a bit late to the party. I didn't even notice. I forgot we was racing tonight. That's on me. But I am very surprised to see Seeker and Blade come back to, race in the Roughneck Modified Tour. It's been a minute since we've seen Seeker and Blade. I think, when was it? Earlier this season? Or
I think the last time I saw the 29 out on the racetrack was probably, I think, around Ocean City or Flat Rock. Last time we saw the 84 for JD Motorsports, I think, was, if I'm not mistaken, Richmond. He did come up to New Hampshire last week, making his first start in a while, but this will be his second start as well in a while. So it's been a while since we've seen these 2. It's been almost half the season without Seeker and more than half the season without Pappy, but good to see old faces back, and unfortunately, it has been announced officially at the end of the season that 29 is making his final starts here for the Modifieds as it stands. He will be taking an officiating role if the Modifieds continue into Season 4 as per scheduled. That is the story for him.
We are open to trying to get more people to come out. So, a lot of old faces will be hanging up the helmet. I know one old face that isn't hanging up the helmet that still has a lot of speed over here is Robo. He's gonna keep trying until he gets a trophy or something. I mean, he's won the championship before, has he?
He's won. He did win a championship. He's won several, actually. He's won.
Yeah, did he win all the Rio ones?
No, Rio Season 1 was Northern. Season 3 was Shuffle. And Season 2, Robo got his first title. He leads all time in the wins record list in Rio, which I believe was like 5 or 6 wins. He also won SRX by a landslide in the championship. I feel like I'm missing one, but he is a championship guy.
I think probably Arca. Yeah.
Arca.
Well, we do have a battle back here with all the veterans going out here having fun tonight. We got Blade and Robo battling back here. Robo falling behind. Fireboy's just in a race of his own. I think he's secured the championship up at this point, since Shuffle isn't here to stop him. I might be wrong. I could be. Depends.
No, you are right. You are right. As it stands, he's basically clinched it. But we're not going to celebrate. We're not going to celebrate just yet. The celebration is going to be saved for next week, and he actually legitimately hoists the Michael Memorial Trophy. But
unless
now,
if Shuffle shows up next week, he could throw everything in the curveball.
Tonight would seal the deal. Tonight would seal the deal if Fireboy wins. Not even that.
Yeah.
Just the fact that Shuffle didn't show up last week or this week. That's
getting a bit aggressive there with Blade. Seeker coming up from behind. Seeker looking for a move. Ooh. Beautiful send from downtown. Here comes the 84 back into the inside of Robo. Robo looking for a switchback. He's going to move him out the way. Send him up the inside. Up into the wall goes the 84. These three back here finna have a massive battle. Here comes the 12R. Back on Blade. Again. And bit of
contact is made between the 84 and the 12R. That is exactly what Fireboy does not want to hear. If these two cause a caution, that's going to make a late race restart, and that is just not what we want to see.
And Seeker just gets by and continues to run his late night drive. Seeker has been, here and there a bit, but he is still a competitive guy. But wish to see
him competitive. He's sneakily competitive when the Cosmos align. When the stars align, he can be there and he can be able to take away the win without a doubt. It was seen in Pappy's league the other day when the cards were down. He clenched up and he did his job and he won the race. Wasn't necessarily the most dominant, but he was there at the end, put himself in a good position, and he was able to snag the victory away. And
I know eventually at some point.
Into the jaws of defeat.
I know eventually at some point it was coming, but I didn't think it would be this season where Seeker would hang up the helmet. I thought it would be able to do one more season, but times are changing. There's not a lot you can do anymore with racing, and Seeker is going to battle with Robo here. He's going to look down the inside, takes the inside while moving Robo up the track. Here comes Blade, getting a bit closer to these two battling. But this will be a problem for Fireboy if they do cause a caution, because it's already going to be 3 laps to go. Because I know these veterans, they're calm, cool, collective, but tempers will fly. It just takes one little hit, one little spark to send it off. Robo still battling with Seeker. Seeker's looking for the inside. He doesn't want to go coming out of turn 4. He will go coming in turn 1. Coming out of turn 2.
Oh! One more time around. We keep it going. No caution has been drawn.
Well, Blade will take second. Blade will take second.
Number 4, Fireboy's going to win the Spring Sizzler, the second one.
Bit of a battle right here. Here comes Seeker sitting it down the inside, side by side to the line. Robo will get it with a third place spot.
What a race for 4th or 3rd. But a big win here from Freedom Racing. An even bigger one for that. They are 3-0 at Stafford Motor Speedway.
A nice, beautiful race, as always. Good ending.
Very good.
Well, I'll be surprised because what is the last race? The final one? This race is the final?
Indeed, we go to Lake Erie in Pennsylvania to finish off the season.
Listen,
and once again,
I haven't made a start this entire season, so I feel ready.
You feel ready? Well,
I feel ready.
Big win again. Big win again for none other than Fireboy, the Golden Boy, as some might call him. I feel like that'll be his new nickname, Golden Boy.
Going into next season, Golden Boy.
Freedom Racing.
And Dale, with excitement to one of his drivers. Both of his drivers, well, actually, his third driver made it out tonight, which is Seeker. Usually, it's just,
he's not my driver. How many times I gotta say that?
My fault. Never mind.
I'm moving it.
Well, Dale, I guess you are very happy that your driver won. And the championship went to one of them.
Yes.
It was a fair game of chess throughout the entire season, basically. And mostly it's been between, it was originally, I believe, a 4-way battle for points. Then it became a 3-way with Gibb, Fireboy, and Shuffle. And then they were down to 2. And now it's only one left as Fireboy. Next week, he will host the trophy as he clinches the championship. And he's managed to beat Shuffle, one guy he's been trying to beat for a while. And I know Fireboy is very excited about this and will hold a load of bragging rights in next meeting. Well, actually, the next meeting they have at Freedom Racing, there'll be various amounts of bragging rights going on.
Indeed, there will be some flexing going on for Fireboy when he returns back to the Freedom Racing Combine. Gonna have to talk with his teammate, tell him, hey, I did this, did you do that? Gonna be a big conversation between them, but let's talk to the Spring Sizzler winner himself, keeping Freedom Racing undefeated at Stafford Speedway, keeping that momentum and keeping that record alive. The Golden Boy for Dale Ross, it is none other than Fireboy. Fireboy, this is JD. Kelly, do you have a copy?
Fucking go.
Man, that was an exciting. Belt to ass, man. That was an exciting race to view, not just as a spectator, but also as an official and commentator. Put on quite a show out there with some of your fellow drivers, but also put on a clinic when it was needed. How are you feeling after a big win tonight from Stafford Speedway?
Absolutely amazing. I was shitting bricks whenever Robo got close to me. I thought Robo was getting better, but I think season 2 Robo returned. So, I actually had to walk in for a second, and I think I walked in too much. So my ass was clenched because I was getting scared of that terrorist named Kukula.
Terrorist. Well, once again, a big win for you and Freedom Racing here from Stafford Motor Speedway. And again, this is a big crown jewel of the season and a big crown jewel that means a lot to Freedom Racing in the long run. This is one of their biggest records that they hold, that they remain undefeated at this track. And I think they also remain undefeated at Monadnock. But again, this is one of those OGs that they remain undefeated. How does it feel to continue that legacy here in season 3?
2 crown jewels, 2 belt to ass to this season. Man, glad to be the season 3 Roughneck Modified champion, bro.
Sorry.
And I'm sure the celebration is going to be even more jubilant at the Freedom Racing headquarters next week when you officially take home the Michael Memorial Trophy. Are you excited to bring that home on the Freedom Racing hauler from Lake Erie next week, regardless if you come home with the win?
Absolutely. I'm going to take it to Nashville, too. I'm going to... oh, man, I don't know. I'm going to flex it. I'm going to take it to California. Actually, no, California doesn't even deserve it. I'm going to take it to North Carolina, Virginia. I'm taking it everywhere. It's going on a world tour.
You're here, folks. The Michael Memorial Trophy will be going on a world tour in the off season with Fireboy. Gonna take it to his Nashville native. Gonna take it to the headquarters of Freedom Racing, and possibly not take it to California. Great
It's
stuff
not
from
even
you,
possible.
Fireboy. Great stuff from you. Love to see it. Love to hear it. What are the rest of your thoughts on tonight? Anything you'd like to add or thank?
Thanks Stafford Motor Speedway for not rigging the cars. Bro, you gotta return to this next season. On a serious note, this was fun as fuck. I'd like to thank Summit, ZMAX, and Ford Performance and Freedom Racing.
Alrighty, well, thank you for talking to us, Fireboy. Big win again for you tonight. Expect to see this on the Instagram story page for the Roughneck Modified Tour. And yes, we do have an Instagram if you didn't know that. If you would like the link, I can send it to you guys, but you guys could probably give 2 shits, so who cares? Big win tonight from the 88. Let's move on. Pappy is up next in the line of interviews, claiming a second place for JD Motorsports. Pappy, big return for you. Second place tonight. A big podium for JD Motorsports. How are you feeling after tonight's performance?
I just had fun. I mean, first time in a while where there wasn't really I wouldn't say a blowout from everybody else. It was tight pack all the way till the end until Seeker and the terrorist himself decided to go one way and I had to go around.
And I assume that was what separated you from the big old number 88 who was up front at the end there.
Hey, at the end of the day, I'll give Fire props. I've only seen him up front 95% of this season just by sitting by and watching the server blossom. And I don't expect anything less from Fire and PRP when this weekend hits. But we'll see. I mean, I'm excited to come back full, ready to go next season. So a lot more of the 84 to be brought around.
Definitely, and we are happy to hear that from you and the 84 team. Feeling very confident in your ability to come into next season. Guns a-blazing. That is definitely what we'd like to hear. After tonight's race and your big podium, do you think you could carry that momentum into Lake Erie next week and possibly translate that into maybe even a late season W for JD Motorsports?
Listen, at the end of the day, if I don't get a win there, it's not a big deal. I know the season's over, but I also do understand what that momentum means. Second place here is just a push for first place next week. And if we don't get the win next week, next season, I got plenty of opportunities to do so. Bring back Arcadia.
All right. Well, thank you for talking to us, Pappy. An excellent performance by you and the 84 team. Congratulations on your podium. We'll see you next week at the season finale in Lake Erie, Pennsylvania.
All right, and I'll see some of y'all at PRP Friday and Saturday.
Be there. It's great. All right. Now let's go to the terrorist himself, who's probably also going to do a shameless plug. Let's see it. Robo Mesa, the California kid, the terrorist. Let's talk to you. That late race battle, man. You got to talk about that. That's got to be addressed. What the
I could
heck? Man?
summarize it.
It was absolute cinema. Please. What am I listening to? What is this?
It's a Linkin Park song.
Robo, come on, no.
No,
You're trying to get their interview. Robo, we could get copyright.
If anyone's getting copyrighted, it's me. First off.
Yeah, I don't have
care.
Discord audio. I don't have Discord audio in my streams.
Secondly, yeah, no, that was an absolute cinema save, I would say. Secret and I got at the end, but no hard feelings. We were all kind of racing hard, kind of felt like the short track equivalent of Mark Ambrose and
Brad Keselowski.
Yeah, sorry.
Jesus.
Only on a oval. So, it was pretty good. It's pretty good. Unfortunately, I ate shit at the end, and I was hoping that maybe we could have had a 3-car battle, but that's okay. Still had a good battle with Seeker, and we had a photo finish. I somehow managed to get that done. So, I think we made for the fun factor, and I really didn't care how I finished today. I just wanted to have fun, and I think I did that. I would also like to mention that every time there's an incident, I was involved, yet I never got a warning.
Somehow, some way, the terrorists did not get a warning tonight. Crazy stuff. Crazy stuff. So, the season is closing out. What are your emotions about that as of right now?
I mean, I don't know if the next race is going to be the last one or not, so I'm going to try to see if I could try my best on that one.
Next race could be the last. Could be the last roughneck race. Could be the first of many roughneck races. Not really the first, but...
I mean, from what I'm hearing from Gappy, it might be implied that there might be some sort of continuation of sorts through other means, so it's not the end of that type of car or style, and I'm sure that this track with these cars are definitely coming back. That was fun. That was probably the best racing track as far as like on track action goes.
Even better than Myrtle Beach. Wow.
I would say so.
Wow.
Because everyone was racing hard, but everyone was pretty polite about it. I mean, we were doing Joy Laguna blocks, we were diving and everything, but like nobody was murdering each other. We kind of would just do it until we kind of locked into each other by accident, and then oopsie.
You know what'd be crazy? The fact that this track set the bar so high that next week's race might suck.
Possibly. This should be the finale.
That would.
A 10-car field? Question mark.
Yeah, 4-car field for the championship. Championship 4.
We're bringing back 10 cars.
Bring back the chase.
Ain't nobody want that shit.
I'm just fucking.
Full season points format.
Bro, we didn't even do a chase format. What are you talking about?
Bring
on.
So are we having 10 cars for the last race? Question.
Definitely not. Definitely not. We're probably only.
Is the track even wide enough for 10?
There's a fella that I got involved with on the final lap that I think you should start yapping to. That will stop.
Indeed, there was an. His name is none other than the boy, the stud, one of the oldest drivers in the series. It's Seeker. Seeker, come on, man, talk to me. What about that exciting battle at the end?
Seeker.
That was probably my final race, as I want to tell you that I really want to start officially at the championship race, if you allow my official trailer to be at the championship race.
Yeah.
We might need you. We might need you out there on track for racing duties, my boy. Depending on who's
Uh,
available.
Yeah.
I mean, if Speedy will race, he has to get here early. Dylan, I'm not racing. As for Stanford's my.
Well, tonight actually really genuinely was your last night. How are your feelings after tonight's race?
It is very good. As first act to me is official. I'm retiring the 29 from. Well, just the modifieds. Just really, I really don't want people to run the 29. 29's been a special number for me for Secret Forever. We can't let anyone drive it anymore, so we're just gonna retire it. We're gonna retire it, but I think only crap and let me see here, and motor crowd. I have more plans for them. Um, they're gonna be like filling. They're gonna be like filling cars for somebody who joins the server in a race. Don't have the car. They're gonna be doing that. So yeah,
All right.
a little bit busy right now.
Anything
Right.
that you'd like to add or finish us off on tonight?
Well, I do gotta say this. My first act as official to this day. Robo, you are getting a qualifying penalty. You're gonna start in the back next race for qualifying because I don't care. But you're doing Joey Legato block. Joey Legato blocks are banned in the server now. So 1 out of 3 for you for Joey Legato blocks.
Crazy statements. I would also like to point out, Robo, your stream name is Thompson. I tore at Thompson. This was not Thompson.
So
Stafford.
So I do want to say this JD, thank you for letting me race and modifies for 3 seasons. It's been like a stupid fun time. I wish you brought back the old system. Seriously.
The old system. The voting system.
Yeah,
That
you
will
know what?
never. That will never come back. I'm so sorry.
Unless I convince
Never,
you
never,
otherwise.
never.
I'm gonna convince you otherwise. I'm gonna bribe you of doing
No,
it again. I'm gonna yeah,
no, there will
I'm
be
gonna
no
yeah.
bribing. There will be no bribing. All right, guys, let's head on over to General. Let's have a good time.
All right. Well, I guess this wraps this up. 2 more races coming into, or it's actually maybe up to 3. We're gonna be doing the Formula Oof race on Friday, and also qualifying. There might be a qualifying stream or practice stream. I'm not sure. Uh, that'll be tomorrow, and then Friday, uh, there should be some more stuff. So racing for Formula Oof for their F1 theme. Coming at 5 p.m. will be the Formula Micros at the Northwest Ohio Road Course, and then at 7 p.m. on Friday will be the Rods Mutts. You've heard that right. The Formula Micros are going to race on Friday night. Try to compact the schedule a little. It seems to be. I mean, we had a good Rotsmod race last week, so we'll see how it goes. But yeah. No other races beyond that, so nothing Saturday, Sunday, just tomorrow and then Friday. And after that, we'll be at the Oval part of Northwest Ohio after that, but we're going to be doing the road course. So see you guys there.